Hi, for video blog this week I chose a technology that I think people are very well knowledgeable of, the internet. Everybody knows the internet, everybody uses the internet. That's how we all complete our classes, right? This is cliche as it might sound, the internet is probably the best technology when it comes to society and social aspects. Not even just on computers, but that goes for smartphones and tablets. And today I was traveling and went through a couple airports, and I can tell you I saw 75% of the people using their phones. I don't know if they were all talking to somebody or completing some type of work-related assignment or completing a homework assignment, but they were all, I'm sure, using the internet. I think that it's the most socially based technology there is, because it was built around people, and it is continuing to be built by people. Every website, blog, forum, news article, those are all created by people, and they're all created to share with other people. I can attest to the social aspect of the internet in that my girlfriend is from Thailand. She lives in Thailand. I met her when she came here in April of 2014. She's in Thailand finishing up her bachelor's degree, and the internet is the only way that we can connect. We can do that every day through Facebook or some other form of application on the internet that allows us to talk, and not only message, we can call with each other. And I can really attest to just how awesome that is, because if it wasn't for that technology, then I don't think we would be together. Other things that people do, shopping, or they do their work, the internet has become essential in our daily lives. I just bought a ticket. I bought a ticket for a performance for a Christmas Carol here in Minneapolis, and I also purchased a ticket for a hockey game through the internet. Through the internet, I was able to quickly and efficiently find the websites for these venues and find available tickets. Sure, calling the box office would have been just as effective. It would have taken probably a lot longer, and I'm not sure that I would be able to see visually where my seats would be. There's this side of the internet that people seem to be floating around or clinging to, and that's that things like Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, they've been taking away from our personal interaction, and I do agree to an extent. I try not to use social media too much. I do use it, but I try to limit it so that I can personally go out and meet new people or whatever have you. I work in a retail establishment, so every day I am meeting new people, and I love to interact with them. And I can say that I hope that technology does not advance so far as to where you walk into a retail establishment and you aren't helped by anybody. You can see that in supermarkets now, Walmart, Target, Publix, wherever it may be. They have self-checkout lanes. I think, it's good when you're in a rush, but it really kind of takes away from the interaction that we have. People meet each other. The most unlikely things happen when you meet people. And these types of technologies take away from that. But I do think that overall the internet has been one of the best technological advances that we've seen probably ever. And it's constantly evolving and becoming more accessible to more people. Not just the internet, but the in order to access the internet, you have to have a connection, and that aspect of it is being spread throughout the world, so that one day I do hope that every corner of the earth will have access to a good internet connection, because it is a very, very cool thing to be able to hop on the internet and just explore. I took this trip to Minneapolis. It's a vacation, but I was able to do so through the internet. I booked everything through the internet. I was able to find all the things that I wanted to do while I'm here through the internet. But I think that, in that aspect, there's no words to explain just how useful it is. And then on the social aspect of it, it has good sides and bad sides. But I think overall, the internet is definitely a useful tool, a useful technology, and I think that when used correctly, there's no better tool to be used when it comes to social interaction, or when it comes to ordering lunch. Sometimes, companies are starting to do that, or shopping, all these things wrapped up into this, one technology, and all the uses of it are growing. But I do hope that one day technology advances far enough to further the uses of the internet, and I do think that it will, and that I hope that we as a society will use this technology cautiously, without letting it become too invasive, or we become too reliant on things like Facebook or Instagram to interact with each other.